everybody, welcome back to my channel. So a lot of things have been going on with the world. I don't even want to say the C word, but it has all created this huge pandemic, and it has left us just being a little bit sad, a little bit uncertain, and not really knowing what's next or what's going to happen. But I just want to come out here to just say that we're all in this together, and it is like okay to feel sad, but just know that we're all gonna get through this and we're all gonna get back up. You know, things like this always happen throughout the years, and even though this might be a little extreme because it is causing all of us to stay at home, just know that eventually it's gonna come to an end and we're all gonna get back up even stronger. So I just want to push like that positivity out there, because I know that a lot of people are feeling negative and down, especially like looking at the news. It's just so crazy. So I want to make it positive and just really throw that positivity out there. So anyways, I know that a lot of people have been staying at home, so obviously that leads to a lot of working from home or doing online school. So I personally wanted to come on here to tell you guys my top tips that have helped me when working from home, so hopefully it can help you as well. And also, if you think that I missed any tips or anything like that, please make sure to leave it down in the comments down below. I really want to create this like awesome community of people just coming together whenever I throw a video, of just talking through ideas and just being intellectual and just sharing ideas that you guys have. So please make sure to share your thoughts, share more ideas down below. I would really love to hear and engage with it. And lastly, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and like and comment and all that fun stuff, because it truly helps me out. And I think that's pretty much it for this intro. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Okay, so my very first tip is to make your bed. And I know it sounds cliche, but there has been plenty of studies that show that if you make your bed, then you will be more productive throughout the day, because it gets you thinking that, okay, like I did my first task and then I can keep going to do even more. So it gets you into that like good mood and good mindset in order to keep going throughout your day. And also it gets you into that mindset that like I'm not just gonna go back to sleep or go back to my bed because my bed is done. So that's like out of the way, if that makes sense. My next tip is to make sure that you work out and just keep it healthy. Not only will this like boost your immunity, but it will also just keep your blood flowing and make you more alert and focused when you do tackle your work tasks. And I know that it is hard to work out, especially now that we don't have gyms or studios, but just working out in your home space is just as effective. And if you need weights, you can just use household items. So you can just get out a plant. You can also just do cans as like weights. And also you can even use like gallons of milk or like detergent, or just anything heavy works. So just being a little creative with your household items and incorporating them into your workout goes a long way. And also something that I have been especially loving is going out for a walk outdoors, and this can just be in your neighborhood. I just find it so refreshing just getting a breath of fresh air and just being away from your house, especially since you're at your house all day. So keep it healthy, keep it positive, and incorporating a workout just goes a long way. My next tip is to create a plan for the day. So that basically means just creating tasks that you're going to tackle throughout the day. And what I personally use is just a bullet journal. And you can just write these down in any type of journal that helps you out. And what I personally do is that I write down my top 5 tasks that I need to do for the day. And then I just kind of put a star next to my top 3 priorities that I have to get done that day in order to feel productive. And I actually tackle those like top 3 priorities in the morning, because I personally have more energy in the morning and I'm just more alert and focused. So I try to focus my time to tackling those tasks first thing in the morning, so then later on I feel good that I already accomplished my tasks and that I can move on to my other tasks that are not like that daunting to do. So that is personally what I do. And then I also follow the Pomodoro method, which basically means that you focus for 25 minutes, and then after the 25 minutes are up, you take a 5-minute break. And also note that breaks are really important. Like, you need to take breaks in order to keep being productive as well. And also I love just like checking off my tasks, and that is why I like doing it like in a book rather than digitally, because I love the feeling of just crossing off my tasks that I've done for the day. And this also just helps you be accountable of like what you're doing and keep track of what have you done throughout the week. So then when you have one-on-ones with your manager, or you want to just stay accountable, then you just know what you did that week, and you just like have proof of it because you've been writing it down every single day. My next tip is to actually get ready for work. I know that when you're working from home, it may just be like second nature to just stay in your pajamas and do work that way. But personally, I feel that I just feel so unmotivated and extremely unproductive if I just stay in my pajamas all day, because I just have the mentality of like, I'm in my pajamas, I can just relax and watch Netflix or whatnot. So I really make it a must to change out of my pajamas, brush my hair, do a little bit of my makeup, and change my clothes. That is so important, because once I do that, I just get more excited. I feel that I just look cuter, and I feel that I can just be more productive throughout the day, because that is originally what I would do if I were to go to work anyways. My next tip is to have a designated workspace. And for those of you who do not have like a desk like I do, I personally love having a lap desk, and you can order these out from Amazon or just like get them at Target. I believe they sell them, and I found these so life-changing. I also have a designated like workspace, so I sit on my couch every single day in order to work. So I know that once I'm in the couch, I'm like in work mode. Does that make sense? Instead of just staying on my bed, I make sure that I work in the same spot every single day, so I know that when I'm there, I'm in focus and productive mode. Next tip is honestly like such a Pisces thing, but that is just to have like a bomb playlist as you are working. I don't know about you, but I cannot really work without music. So just making sure that you play like motivating music or just music that you like in the background. I feel that that just makes you more productive. So I totally do that every day. I just pick some playlists from Spotify. I usually like the more upbeat ones, so I kind of listen to more like workout motivation music, because I feel like that just helps me keep like being more upbeat and just more productive. So that is something that I personally do, and those are the types of playlists that I listen to. But just anything that works for you or that like keeps you going, I recommend you just trying that out. Next is to limit social media and just like phone usage in general. First of all, we don't even want to look at the news right now just because it is so damn negative, so there's no need to even have notifications on. And also, I was surprised of like how many people texted me throughout the day, so just turning off those notifications and putting it on do not disturb mode is so helpful, because it is so easy to just get distracted, especially with social media. So just turning that off and focusing on your task is crucial. My next tip is kind of cliche, but it's probably like my favorite one, and that is just to keep it positive mentally. Because think about it, if you were to get a task that you're just like, oh, like I don't want to do this, like I don't know, just have like a negative mindset, you're not going to get far with the task, and you're not going to enjoy it, and you're just gonna have a bad mood throughout it. So just flipping that mindset around and keeping it positive and just looking at the new task as sort of exciting and finding that little excitement out from it, even though it may not be that exciting, is so crucial and so important to just keep you going through the task and keep pushing forward. So that is something I really recommend, and something that I have found so helpful to do. And my last tip is to shut it down when you are done with your work. So I know this is hard because you are working from home and you just want to keep working. I know that I struggle a lot with this. So I just kind of set a time where I know that I'm going to put it away and just like go do something else. And honestly, I found that doing something refreshing works for me. So like going out for a walk and then taking a shower. Like that is like a good in between from like work life and then post work, if that makes sense, because it is a little strange to just shut down your computer and still be home. So finding that little like in between of like what you do, I find it so important. So again, like what I do is go out for a walk, get some fresh air, and that is kind of like my drive home. Does that make sense? It is actually really refreshing, and I also get exercise from it, so it's a win-win and I really enjoy it. And then also just coming back home and showering, that is just like really great. And also if you are really restricted and can't even go outside in your neighborhood to walk, then I would just suggest like a little workout, opening your windows, like just letting more sunshine in your home. I feel like just anything that can make you feel more refreshed, I feel that that is like a good thing to do. So that is personally what I do and what helps me out a lot from not feeling that I'm just like stuck at home all day, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching, and again, leave it in the comments down below, like anything that you think I haven't missed, and make sure to like and comment and subscribe. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.